On today's video, we're gonna have a look at one of the OGs in the luxury SUV category, and that is the BMW X5. It really did help pave the way for other premium manufacturers to put out their SUVs. And for 2024, it gets a lot of tasty upgrades. The new X5 gets a facelift all around. This color, by the way, is called Blue Ridge Mountain Metallic. I think it looks really great, especially with the optional 22-inch wheels that we have on these. You see the kidney grille here. It's a little bit modern, traditional. It's not as aggressive as some of the other kidney grilles here. I like how they've incorporated the sonar and the radar, all the sensors in behind under here. You have a very sleek headlight design, LED headlamps, of course. Now you'll see around the window surrounds, it is like a brushed aluminum type of look, also on the bottom and on the front of that kidney grille. If you're not a fan of that, if you go for the M Sport Pro appearance package, you can get, basically it's like a matte black. So it's a little bit more of a stealthy type of look than this, but this does go well with this color, I gotta say. Now this is equipped with the comfort access. I just touched or just pull the door handle, it's going to open, and you can lock it, unlock the same way. Now this can also be done automatically. If you walk away, it'll lock by itself. You can set that in the system there. Now if you have the comfort access, which is an option in a package, you now get access to a digital key. You don't even need your key fob. You can start and unlock your vehicle with your phone. Not only that, you can share your access to your vehicle with someone else, which is pretty good. It's kind of with the times, right? In the back, you'll notice the rear lights actually have an X style design. Half an X here, half an X on the other side. That's quite stylish actually. And up top here, you do have a little bit of a lip. It really has a refined type of look. Rear wiper, of course, and you have some nice flush exhaust finishers on here. Now, we open it up. It does have hands-free also. One of my favorite things of an X5. You have the clamshell design. You can have it open up by itself if you want. You lay that down there. Lots of room back here. As we mentioned, there is no third row. Don't need it. Lots of room. I love the lip. You can actually put things on here. I use it as a table, even change your kid's diaper if you have to. I like setting up camera gear here. And BMW is always good with their hooks. So this has an integrated hook on this side here, great for grocery bags. One thing I'm a little bit disappointed with on this X5 is there are no remote handles for folding the second row down, so you will have to use the handles here. Yeah, it's just an extra step. Lots of room behind the rear seats. Here you'll see I had all my camera gear ready to go on a shoot. It all fit back there without having to even fold that back seat down. All right, let's drive. All right, drive time. We are inside the new Xdrive40i, and I gotta just say one thing right now. It's pretty quiet in here. We are on a really, really busy, loud intersection of a highway right now, and there's construction everywhere, and the noise isolation is exceptional on this vehicle. So underneath the hood, we have a 3-liter twin power inline 6 turbocharged engine, and power is increased by 40 horsepower now to 375 horsepower, and torque is up 51 pound-feet to 383. So a substantial increase. You also get the mild 48-volt mild hybrid system, and what that really helps out in is especially just off the line. That in conjunction with the 8-speed automatic sport transmission, and it just gets it going really, really quick. And not just for rocket-like accelerations. This just makes it really easy to drive in and out of town. You barely have to press the throttle, and it just gets into the right power range and the power band and just pulls you along. This is xDrive, which means it is all-wheel drive. That comes standard on all X5s. And like all BMWs, they want driving dynamics. This is primarily a rear-wheel drive biased vehicle, and it will go to the front wheels when it needs to, so you really do get a lot of engagement. You know what? Just a little history. I've actually owned quite a few BMWs. I've owned 2 X3s, never an X5 though, and when I was searching for my X3 before, I did test drive the X5s. Actually, at that time, it was the diesel that I was interested in, and they just felt like they drove really, really heavy. And this one definitely doesn't do that at all. Now, we don't have the adaptive suspension on here. If you go for the X6, the Xdrive40, that comes standard on that one, but this one does not have that. It is sprung very, very nicely. This SUV has a sporty drive. Even when we're in comfort mode, we do have a selector here. We can go into sport mode. We just gear it down right now. Just press the throttle a little bit more. It's gonna kick down. Wow, that is a marked difference. That's, oh yeah. You know, all of my BMWs have had the inline 6 turbo. Absolutely one of the best engines out there, hands down. I don't know if anyone can do an inline 6 as well as BMW does. Oh man, this is good. This was even unplanned. I wasn't going to talk about that right now, but it's really good. So anyways, just driving around town, it's really easy, it's comfortable, it's quiet. It's the seats. Love the BMW seats as well. Now they're using something called Sensafin, which is the artificial leather, or leatherette, as you want to call it. You can get merino leather if you choose, but you will pretty well not notice any difference at all. You have lots of power functions. You have a manual thigh support. Love vehicles that actually have thigh support, especially if they're adjustable on here. Now the biggest difference on the interior though is the front part of this. Like, wow, they really have taken a page out of some of their i vehicles, like the i7, the iX. So you have this large curved screen. It looks like one screen, even though it's actually 2 into 1. It's a 12.3 inch and a 14.9 inch screen. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and this is using the latest iDrive 8. So the i8 system, very easy to use. There are no climate buttons, so you will have to use the permanent dock that is on there. So you can use it as a touch screen, or you can use it with the iDrive controller in the center console. In the center console, there also is a new gear selector. It's a tiny little toggle now. Up front, we have a head-up display, and I gotta say, BMW has one of the best head-up displays on the market, hands down, in my opinion. They're one of the very first as well. But yeah, great graphics, easy to see. If you want to use my, check it out, my BMW sunglasses. All right, these are from Marklin, by the way, unsponsored review, but just a little known fact. BMW sunglasses are available in a polarized lens that is able to actually see head-up displays. A lot of polarized glasses, once you put them on, you lose a lot of your head-up display, or all of it, and you sometimes you can't even see a regular screen depending on the polarization. With the ones from Marklin, you can actually see, I can see the head-up display without any issue, so that is great. Anyways, I'm gonna take those off right now. It's a little bit hazy. It's not even a little bit hazy. It's a lot hazy right now. Unfortunately, we have some big wildfires and forest fires all over the province right now, and unfortunately, a lot of things are burning down. So big shout out to all the first responders out there, which I'm sure are not watching this because you're either busy fighting fires, saving lives, saving houses, or sleeping and getting rest. So big thanks to all the hard work you guys do. But yeah, so this interior, really updated. You have your choice. We have like a wood finish here. We have the large panel roof. It opens as well, plus you have a shade. This is equipped with the Premium Essential Package. It's an extra $5,000. We're talking Canadian dollars here, by the way. Check with your local BMW website to see what the price is where you live. So with that though, you do get the manual sunshades, you get the comfort access that we talked about, you get a drive recorder, you get heated and cooled cup holders, also you get heated rear seats in the back. And one of the best things, you get the Harman Kardon audio system. I don't know why this isn't talked about more. This, in my opinion, this Harman Kardon system for BMWs, even the stock system that I had in some of my other BMWs, they were one of the best sounding systems, and this one is no exception. Absolutely great sound, and not a huge premium at all. This is included in that Premium Essential Package for $5,000. For some other manufacturers, you'll pay more than that for $5,000 just for the stereo. So I would highly recommend that you get that package for sure. Absolutely worth it. And then you get the different X5. So you have the Xdrive40i if you want the V8 big brute. That also comes with the new mild 48-volt hybrid system. As well, you go for the Xdrive40i, which is the plug-in hybrid. Now this is a very compelling package. So they've increased the range now, so you can get 64 kilometers of EV only range. That is a lot for this size of SUV. We just recently tested the Mitsubishi Outlander, which has a large 20 kilowatt hour battery. That's rated for 61 kilometers. This is going to give you more EV range for that, and also a lot more power. So you get 483 horsepower from that 50e now. So 108 more horsepower over this. So I think it makes such a compelling package because it's $8,000 more in the grand scheme of things. When you're spending 80, 90 grand, another 8 grand, to get you into the HOV lane, you save some money on fuel. Probably not going to buy it for the fuel, but it's the extra power that you're going to get. When else can you buy an extra 100 and some odd horsepower for $8,000 on a brand new car? That's pretty good. It really is. Plus you get on the HOV lane. So hopefully we will get a chance to take that 50e out for a test drive one day. But anyways, what do you think of this new BMW X5? I think BMW really hits that sweet spot for all those looking for something premium with performance. You get the fit and finish, you get the luxury aspect of it. Just the entire experience, it just works. And BMW was one of the very first, and they've always been at the top in this category, and there's a reason why. It's because they make a great midsize SUV. So that's it for today's review. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Bye.